What is that noise? What is that noise? That's the sound of you learning a life lesson. Here we go. So you've come back from a trip, your jockey wheel's all noisy as it cranks up and down. I'm going to show you how to change the bearing, and you're going to need a punch to remove the pin out of the handle, and you might need some pliers just to get that last little bit out. Once we're off, put it on the bench, remove the outer casing, and admire all the gunk that's built up all over the shaft. Exposing the bearing, and remove and admire all the balls that are missing. Screwing the shaft out as much as possible, and use like a cloth or rag to remove the bulk of the muck and grease off the shaft. You can take it out if you want, or you can leave it just hanging in like I have. Now grab your counter degreaser and start to attack the grease and grime that's stuck on that shaft. And once you've got that shaft clean enough, don't forget you've got to pat it dry with another towel to try and remove the degreaser. You can even use soap and water if you need to. Get your bearings, cover them in grease, and then start working your shaft with that grease. More the merrier, I say. Just make sure it's got a nice even cover. Bearings back on at the tip there, and then grab your outer sleeve and slide it back on. And install the handle. It's keyed so you can't get it wrong. Reinsert the pin, and that's it. That's a life lesson learnt right here. How to change the bearings in your jockey wheel. Must say AL-KO and their bearings sets, they seem to have one bearing that suits a lot of their manual jockey wheels, so it's quite easy to source and get and put in. I don't have to like look up part numbers and worry about the particular jockey wheel. It was straight off the shelf. It was like under 10 bucks for the jockey bearing, and yeah, it was a nice easy project. So if you're unsure about the condition of your bearing, you can easily open it up and have a look. And while it's open, grab some grease, grab your new bearing, chuck it in, put it all back together, and nice easy DIY bit of maintenance for your caravan or camping trailer.